Pancreas is said to be a mixed gland. So why it is called mixed gland? Why we call the pancreas as a mixed gland? Because in the pancreas we'll have two portions. What are they? Exocrine portion and endocrine portion. Pancreas is having two portions, exocrine portion and endocrine portion. Exocrine portion of the pancreas is going to secrete enzymes. Enzymes are secreted from the exocrine portion, and endocrine portion of the pancreas is going to secrete hormones. Exocrine portion of the pancreas secrete enzymes. Endocrine portion of the pancreas secrete hormone. And one more detail you need to know here. Endocrine portion of the pancreas is said to be islets of Langerhans. More details we'll see in the endocrinology chapter. Just till the time you need to remember it, the endocrine portion is 2% and exocrine portion is 98%. Exocrine portion is going to secrete enzymes and endocrine portion is going to secrete hormones. Hormones just will know the names, but we don't see the details. That if you come for insulin is one of them. Yes, Amma? Yeah, very good. Insulin and glucagon. We have so many that two more are there that we'll discuss in the coming chapter, endocrinology. But we need to run through this, isn't it? Because our topic is digestion absorption. 98 portion of the pancreas is exocrine. As I already said to you, that has two portions, exocrine and endocrine. Hence, we call the pancreas as a mixed gland. That's the reason why we say pancreas is a mixed gland. Okay, so let's run through the exocrine portion of the pancreas. Exocrine portion of the pancreas is going to secrete enzymes, isn't it? Exocrine portion is going to secrete enzymes. So, I don't think so. I have to go back again. That enzymes which are secreted from the enzymes of the pancreas, I think answer I'll get if I ask you. So can you answer that what are the enzymes for the pancreas for the digestion of carbohydrate? If I ask you in the pancreas, what are the enzymes? Yes? For the digestion of carbohydrate, what is that enzyme? Amylase. Okay, very good. And for the digestion of proteins? Yeah, very good. Trypsin and chymotrypsin, chymotrypsin, and what is another one? Carboxypeptidase. Trypsin, chymotrypsin, carboxypeptidase. And what are the enzymes in the pancreas for the digestion of fats? Lipase. For the digestion of fats, lipase is the enzyme. And the nucleic acid for the digestion of nucleic acid. Very good. DNAs and RNAs. For the digestion of nucleic acid, there is DNAs and RNAs. Okay. Next, others. That means in pancreas. Others. Yes, very good. Others is going to be bicarbonates. Okay. Others is said to be bicarbonates. Okay. So simply we can say like this: amylase and amylase, trypsin, chymotrypsin, carboxypeptidase, lipase, DNAs and RNAs. We can say like this, but we have enough good idea as we practiced earlier itself. We have enough group idea that for certain enzymes or digestion of what, like amylase for the digestion of carbohydrate, like proteins are for the digestion of trypsin and chymotrypsin, and the carboxypeptidase are going to digest the protein, and lipase for the digestion of lipase. There are some fats are there, and for the digestion, the other substance, nucleic acid, DNAs and RNAs, and the other are going to be bicarbonates. Yeah, these are all going to be the enzymes as we are seeing liver yesterday. And now that we have completed the pancreas with these, the list of enzymes, that list of glands, salivary gland, gastric glands, and intestinal glands. Have you seen intestinal glands? Yeah, okay. We'll continue with the intestinal glands, then it will be completed. So what we call the juice, intestinal juice, is called as intestinal glands, succus entericus. Intestinal juice is having another name, that is succus entericus. That we need to know first of all. Then after that, what are the participants for this? Submucosa of duodenum. Submucosa of duodenum contain, what are the glands in the submucosa of duodenum? And mucosa of ileum. What are the glands of submucosa of duodenum? Submucosa of duodenum is having Brunner glands that we are seeing earlier in the structure. Brunner gland. Then mucosa of ileum is having crypts of Lieberkühn. Yeah, crypts of Lieberkühn. We say them as crypts of Lieberkühn. Submucosa of duodenum, Brunner gland, and mucosa of ileum, crypts of Lieberkühn. And collectively, their secretion is going to be called as intestinal juice. In other terms, we can say that as a succus entericus. Succus entericus. Then let's talk about for the digestion of carbohydrate. For the digestion of carbohydrate, what is that enzyme? Yes. Let me write the total. Very good. Maltase, sucrase, lactase. For the digestion of protein, for the digestion of fats, that we are categorizing like this. Yeah. Okay. So very good. Very good. Carbohydrate. For the digestion of carbohydrate, let me write maltase, sucrase, lactase. Very good. And for the digestion of proteins, aminopeptidase, tripeptidase, and dipeptidase. Okay, very good. Next. Yes, what's that? Intestinal lipase. Intestinal lipase. Nucleic acids. Nucleotidases, nucleosidases. That's it. And the very important portion. Yeah, that is a very important portion we are going for. That is others. That means here we got this already in the NEET. That enzyme in others category, that is enterokinase. Enterokinase. Enterokinase, interestingly, making the activation of inactive proteolytic enzymes of the pancreas, that we are going to discuss in the physiology of digestion now. That what is the action of each and every enzyme we are going to be listed out here. That all that enzymes action we are going to learn in physiology of digestion, but this is the special one, enterokinase. That we know trypsinogen belongs to, trypsinogen is produced from trypsinogen, chymotrypsinogen. They are produced from. Yeah, okay. So we wrote it as trypsin, isn't it? In case pancreas, we wrote it as, this is active form actually, trypsin. When they release, they are released in the form of inactive form. Inactive form, which means they release in the form of trypsinogen and chymotrypsinogen. They are in inactive form. that these inactive trypsinogen and converted as active trypsin with the help of enterokinase, which is released from the intestinal juice. That was the interlinking issue here, but we are going to discuss all these things in physiology of digestion. But this was an interesting thing, and I got it in NEET also. So that's why I said it now, and we'll continue. We'll continue with the physiology of digestion. We'll continue with the physiology of digestion. Okay.